everything's all set up now. And it's good to go. So, yeah. Gonna be streaming some more Felvidek. We'll have to take a break in the middle of it to, for a while to do something. But yeah. Oh, also we'll have people in the background who will also be here for it. Although I believe they are not actually at their computers right now. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright then, what was I doing last time? Oh, right, I was going this way. Get him. Well, that was abrupt. These guys are really tough for some reason. Why are these guys so strong? Oh, at least we got 2 jams out of that. And mind ye, do not stagger towards me, or I shall come crashing down. Okay. Alright. Fortunately, lad grips a petard in his fist. He probably wanted to detonate it, but his hands can come close together. Alright, the whole invisible enemy thing I got talked about earlier. Forest demon. Okay. What was that? Luck would have it that we had a petard. It's not here anymore. It ran away. Alright. So much for that boss fight, I guess. It even counts as that. Oh, then that's certainly something. Beast of Depths. I didn't stun it. Alright, that's not good. Seems like this thing might be immune to stunning. I hope not. Well, that sure was a rough fight. Don't know where I'm actually going, so I guess just here. Apples 1 roasted. Methinks we found Kajo. Took gold necklace from this lost soul. Who's Kajo? Sundered sausages lie here scattered, among them lies a dagger. Alright. Hello. Who's joined the call?
I might leave, cause what the fuck did I just hear?
I'm playing Felvidek. Well, I'm streaming it. There's no voice acting, so I have to do all the voice acting.
Alright.
Oh. And there he goes. Now where am I going? Ah, there's a way this way. Leave me be, good fellows. I am off to hang myself from the linden tree. The Hussites assaulted me in my home. They entered through the cellar window. Those cursed, drunken scoundrels poured onto the house and got the idea to baptize me. And is that so dire? While it is customary to be baptized only once in life, it may not be harmful even if they baptize ye twice, just for certainty. But I am a Jew. They baptized me and tried to force husbandina, that pork gelatinous concoction into my throat. They laughed and cavorted like swine in the sty. Oh, I tremble with anger as I recount this. A Jew, you say? The burgmaster sent us after ye. Worse affairs plague the land, so let us not stir further discord here. Cultists sow mischief. I am privy to some knowledge of their ways, yet I shall remain silent until I have reclaimed my possessions and honor through rightful retribution. If you seek my aid, rid my abode of that rabble. If ye refuse to help us, then neither shall we aid ye. I shall offer you 200 coins in advance. Now that is more reasonable. Let us see what can be achieved. Dear God, behold a venerable serpent's nest. Dost we dare confront them thus in a pair? I can best couple drunken boars even if somewhat inebriated myself. It must be thought out. We cannot best these Hussites in a pair. Well, I can't find any other party members, so I guess we're doing this. Hey, ye sniveling fools. As ugly as an ass, ye are. Alright then. Ah, I should have used my Tej to shield bash also. Nope, I'm out of shield bashes. Oh boy. This isn't going well. Starting to run low on all my stuff. I can just do this with just Tej. Oh, that guy's tanky. Oh boy. Certainly did that wrong. Oh wait, that's right. The golden necklace thing was right. That was the whole side quest for the Burgmaster. Yep. Desire ye abode. Oh, dost thou jest with me? Give the necklace and depart. Farewell, I should grant thee all thou desirest. I should not hath underestimated his worth. Take the keys to my house, but I shall depart on the morrow. Right. This is stuff I already asked the guy. What are you? Are you father colleagues? Your Burgmaster's daughter? Have I know he has a family, I would not be so hasty with the eviction. Your father will explain. Alright. What was all that stuff I just grabbed? Whether a highwayman captain spits fire may cause temporary blindness. Hmm. I guess that's just an item I can use in battle. One of the Spitfire things a bit more literal. Listen to this, I already did this dialogue. Save. Charge in. Okay, might actually be a bit more literal. And did in fact cause blindness. Fun. Why they are just attacking Pavel. Going worse than last time. Yep. Alright, let's try that again. This time, shield bash him, and shield bash the guy with the gun. That takes care of that. Oh well. And I have lost. Let's try this again. Gotta get rid of the guy that can do shield bashes on us. Well, I guess that takes care of one of them. Finally. This boss fight is... I don't even know if this counts as a boss fight. Then again, does anything in this game count as a boss fight? I'm just lucky they're somehow missing constantly. Why are they constantly missing now? I guess they stopped missing. More jam. Alright, we play them out. Please let us enter swiftly. Mayhap nothing dire hath occurred. Oh, praise be to the heavens, the Hussites hath not laid it to ruin, and was prized possession thankfully remain unharmed. The contraption capable of flight, I procured it in Florence. Yet the final aspect remains elusive, the source of heat. When coal are too heavy, it cannot take flight. For years hath I pondered upon this. I call it New Lab. New Lab? Why not balloon? Balloon? That doth sound fine. Indeed, but we do require knowledge of the cultists. Where might we find them? Alas, I know not, for they threatened me with death should I divulge their secret hideout. They gather at the Lord's fortified mansion, Villa Electra, west of the village. Yet I know not how thou might infiltrate among them. Try to observe a sign by which they recognize each other. They wear purple cloaks only during open assaults, but whence shall I procure funds for the windows? At least 100 coins would be a boon. Here ye shalt have. I once painted ornate fanes for them. It was quite a profitable deal. If thou dost spy such vampiric fanes upon their helmets, thou art in their midst. Vampiric fanes, eh? Very well, we shall be wary of them. Tell me, whence doth the funding of those purple cloaks arise? It must require substantial wealth. Alas, I know not. Some affluent benefactor must be financing them. What else are you here for? Have you figured out how the drive for the balloon? No? Alright. Pally, we should still go seek the priest's mercenaries. Tej, dost we truly plan to pursue the priest's minstrels at this hour, or mayhaps ye should pray, perchance Saint Teresa shall appear and guide us, or some such? Ah, thou mayest be right. Very well, but on the morrow we must venture forth in search of them. Ay, ay, let us haste. Tomorrow we shall resolve. Could it be? Seems your wish came true. How foolish to reveal themselves in such manner. Ye hast shown thyself, Vlado. Ye didst leave us at the mercy of the foe. We would have prevailed if ye didn't flee like a coward. Pay him no mind, Stivel. 'Tis futile. He's a fool. Cousin, indeed, we agreed to stand together, that we would be your hired mercenaries, but not that thou wouldst abandon us to our fate. What was that? Forgive me, for I schemed thus, thinking they would not dare to fight us when we outnumbered them. But if we had beaten that monk, contract or no contract, he would have settled it with the Lord, who now merely scoffs at him. I panicked a bit. Oh God, thou hast schemed it perfectly now. Anyway, at least go for more branches for the fire, lest we get cold until morning. So, let thy gather wood, Vlado, whilst we make ourselves comfortable here on the moss. Ye art our squire, heh. Ye, aye, well said, Stevo, and we shall enjoy a sip of that nutmeg liquor I unearthed in the garden for my birthday. Vlado, art thou still here? Make haste to the forest and fetch branches, lest I see thee loitering. Now begone. Aye, aye, I'm going. Hear me, Mattis. I've got such a brilliant idea. We should come up with something. Since we're now on the run in the woods, see, nuts are falling everywhere here. We could set up a nut distillery. We could burn a barrel here, and then they'll slowly forget about our thrashing. Let's send the priest to risk his life and limb into the village and call some maidens. At least some use he will be to us. I'd want some music too, but I know not if musicians doth be good in the village. Ah well, we should find out. The priest will handle everything. Eh. Now let us have at them. Matej, canst ye not see? Behold, the dullars finally want to do something of value. We shall approach and partake in their revelry once they throw their party. Oh, thou wouldst only indulge thyself incessantly. We must attack, I tell thee. Hold Giton, ye art worse than my old woman who ran away. Canst ye not see they are but mere jesters, and the priest is nowhere to be found? I am wearied as a steed. Come, let us retire to the tavern for the night's rest. The castle holds no allure for me at this hour, and breakfast of eggs and ale shall fortify me in the morn. Yeah, I haven't exactly healed, so... Indeed, Master Matej, I find solace in our merry discourse. It distracts me from idle thoughts. It heartens me to see the world teeming with activity. Alas, I cannot seem to arrest the march of time. It gallops on like a wild stallion, troubling my soul deeply. Yet, were it to halt, I know not if I could bear it. Your words hearten me, brother, though I cannot wholly grasp their truth. If it be God's will, mayhap I shall guide thee onto the path of righteousness. Verily, I too have found some respite, emerging from my meditative seclusion within the cell into the light of day. God's ways are truly inscrutable. But tell me, why dost thou drown thy sorrows in drink? Thou art not foolish, surely. Well, ye see, even though, hmm? After the battle of Kosovo, when the Turks laid us low and took me captive, I faced the sword at my throat, poised to cleave my head for the Sultan's delight. Yet a thunderous blast from cannon echoed through the air. In the ensuing chaos, I managed to dispatch my captor. Disguising myself in his garb beyond the place of execution, I slipped away. Since then, however, a cold spot upon my neck lingers, as if that sword still hangs over me. Let us seek our rest now. Oh. Glenmorrow are thee bound for Adam's abode? I, bearing a massive weight meant for his eyes alone, proceed then within. Adam tends to his affairs at his table. Some random guy. Greetings, what brings thee hither? Hail, I bear a missive of import from Lord Iosif. I arrived in Kassau last eve, but could not locate thee, spending 2 hours in search. Very well, show me the missive. Ooh. Art thou prepared for a journey? I am well rested. Then let us depart henceforth. Lead me to thy lord. Ready a steed for me. What, art thou still abed? Nay, I was in prayer. Only a jest, the porridge hath not yet cooled. Partake. Hast thou any sourdough? I shall fetch it forthwith. So, what shall we undertake first? Shall we apprehend some cultists? Thanks to the guidance of the Jew, we can easily recognize them. Or shall we seek valor? I doth not know. Let's break our fast in peace. We shall devise a plan thereafter. You look familiar. Ye do not. Have you heard? The Lord will not move a finger to help this land. My granny told me that he only visits bathhouses outside the region. Here again. I swam on the right to the left. The left was... Sure, just shut up. Good wine. Misfortune hath befallen me. Pray tell, hath the cow gone mad? Nay, worse it be, for a whole year I gathered planks to build a bridge beyond the village, yet someone did covet those planks, the bridge dismantled, and who knoweth what fate befell it? The damned Hussite Jiskra is conquering the upper lands like some Mongol, as if the Turks were not enough for us. I knew the fool who opened the gate to him in the Spish castle. He's already under the ground. Jiskra has Bratislava Kosciusz, or Koshise, and Lvocha under his thumb. They don't fancy each other with Hunyadi very much, I tell you. There will be more fun here. That was a lot of words. Don't really need these things, but I have a ton of swords and a dagger to sell. That's right. I heard the Jew hired 50 Poles and they drove the Hussites out of his house. I heard that one. That was something different. Well, also heard that Hussites began to torture people by the water in the morning. Alright. Will not rain, will not rain. I better use a stand around here every day. Wonder what happened to him. Alright, well. Okay, so this is now the time where I have to go do a thing. However, it will not take that long, so I will return. Alright, I am back. Item. Saturday comes, the morrow, the trader shall come sell his wares. Why so hastily rushy, lads? The day still be young. Step aside, ye fool, 'tis none of ye concern. Go seek relief to the brothel, and clear the path, ere I thrash ye. Begone. Oh boy. I forgot these guys drain my tools. That takes care of one. Alright then. What's this? This is already my chamber, hast ye forgotten? Mother hide Quawa. We have been caught in the act, in a flagrant delicto. Let us temper our spirits, gentlemen, for this is but a matter of commerce. I am but a cog in the wheel of distribution. Behold, Kawa doth be unprocessed. We have no dealings with the cultists. Matters would have progressed more smoothly had ye divulged pertinent information sooner. We squander time now. The Lord shall not take kindly to this. I bend not my knee to the Lord. Let him attempt to force his hand with armed men. My ties to nobility run deep. I am allied with the Palfis, though such alliances may be beyond your ken. I care not for thy alliances, for withholding foul knowledge I have authority to mete out punishment to both of ye. Speak, what know ye? Our source is a man known as Root. His origins remain shrouded in mystery, yet he orchestrates caravans from Ethiopia, a land distant and foreign. But then he groweth audacious, threatening us with dire consequences should we defy him. We acquiesced, yet should we maintain our silence and compliance, trade shall continue unhindered. He has even consented to furnish us with kawa at half the price. So we have struck a bargain with him, yet we nurtured hopes that someone would stir an inquiry. By the grace of God, we have taken measures and stand ready to depart with haste. And dost thou presume we shall simply permit thee to depart? Colleague Valere doth imply that even without thy involvement we were engaged in the struggle against the cultists. We were loath to imperil our trade with the spectre of war. 'Twas folly, nay futile, to engage thus, bereft of means, we could take no decisive action. Thus, through a certain colleague, we sought another contact from the distant lands of Ethiopia and ready ourselves to flee this accursed village. All the while we have been amassing an arsenal, we have dispatched missives to the nobles, yet Root holds sway in the highest courts. We are but discarded by all. 'Tis an injustice. Hunyadi should have intervened long since, yet perchance he is entangled in internal strife. 'Tis a formidable challenge to unveil the truth to the populace. Those who have not witnessed these horrors firsthand shall scarcely lend credence, but with the help of the mentioned colleague, things were finally put in motion. We'll offer ourselves as comrades, more resolute as the backing from Presov. I know not if ye words bear the seal of truth, yet if they do, why didst ye delay their divulgence? We harbored suspicions regarding thy trustworthiness. Ye could have been agents of root or bribe informants. I have kept a vigilant watch upon thee since yesterday. We had not intended to confront thee so soon, but fate hath brought us together. And where, pray tell, dost ye house this arsenal? It dwells within the confines of the church's rectory. The priest granted Valor entry in exchange for a reduction in kawa prices. Holding the key to the hidden chamber, however, he vanished yesterday. But did not thy minions assail us in the streets? Thy account appears incongruous. These have been disciples of the cult, thrust upon us as guardians. Those two dim-wits were not but spies. I hath wager me last, they hath received orders to silence me. Should thou grant us continued existence, we shall take our leave with all haste, yet the conundrum remaineth, the cultists maintain watch over every road leading from the village, and our own guards hath proven as unreliable as a wisp of smoke. We cannot flee unaided. We beseech thy protection, and in exchange we offer 300 coins. Matej, does he deem them trustworthy? I know not. Should the cultists assail them, then we shall know their words hold true, and the cultists held them ensnared. Yet 'tis also possible it be a trap, and should we join them, we would be at their mercy. By God, what path shall we tread? Above all, let us not complicate matters further. We shall seek an audience with the Lord, petitioning for a handful of stalwart men to bolster our ranks. Accompanied by the village mayor, we shall monitor the unfolding events, and Valere shall accompany us as a pledge of sincerity. And so Valere joined the party. Yozo, come forth. Ah, what brings you here, lads? We have brought a captive. I shall explain later. For now, grant us a handful of men. We ride to take action. I, as you wish, bring forth the captive. Lord soldiers have joined the party. Let us be off. But what's this, good burgmaster? Taking a leisurely stroll. Dost thou take offence at my movements? He doth speak verily, they seek to silence him. Cometh, let us lend him aid. Oh boy, we did not heal up before this. Right, I know I can't actually stun the Beast of the Depths, which sucks, though I might as well stun the other guys, hopefully. Oh, right, so the monster things can't actually be stunned. Got it. That's not good. Was it a tough fight? Okay, now it's no longer as tough of a fight. Just unload on this guy. Take these 300 coins. Despite this, my family and I remain indebted to thee. Noble sirs, accept this ancestral ring. I hope to sway Palfi and garner support for our cause. Until then, may God watch over thee. Gain 300 coins and ancestral ring. Try locating the priest. He will let thou to our arsenal. Lord in heaven, what an endless task locating that man. Perhaps the Bath Maidens will tell us of his whereabouts. Let us hasten to the Lord forthwith and appraise him of events that transpired here. Okay. There goes my two new party members. Away they went. Also, Ancestral Arena, huh? Oh, it's just Arena Will? Okay. First things first. Heal up. At the morning mass, were you not? Priest read from Psalms, it fit me well. He was here. Huh. Be hail, sirs. I hail from the lands of Moravia. You should inquire of Anishka's parents over yonder. Her father lamented to me that their daughter, a quiet and industrious lass, allied herself with those ruffians. Alas, the poor mother wept bitterly. Okay. Greetings, we seek ye daughter. Good morrow to thee. The Lord and the Burgmaster hath entrusted us with a quest to unravel the mystery of the cult and that hath taken root in these lands. 'Tis said thy daughter doth possess knowledge thereof. Guten Tag, Damen und Herren. Mein name ist Ludwig Palmer. Fear not, for 'tis the extent of mine acquaintance with the German tongue, for my forefather hailed from Bavaria. As for Anichka, she hath distanced herself from our hearth, scarce returning home. Only yesterday doth we berate, even laid hands on her. Come dawn, she was not to be found in her chamber. Where hath she shall return, we know not. A grievous plight indeed. Nay, a word hath she spoken to us, yet she hath been seen to etch into this tome. We doth made her learned, alas, we are unable to decipher its contents. Despite our toil, this is her recompense. Grant me the diary, I am versed in the art of reading. Fear not, we shall escort her safely back to thy abode. Verily, the script is rather finely wrought. 'Tis the outset of the summer in the year of our Lord 1451. I find myself enamored with M. I shall undertake aught for his sake. I shall ally myself with the Zervinists. Hmm. She has pledged herself to the cult. Pledged herself to the cult. Let me ascertain the present date. I shall depart, for I cannot bear this burden no longer. Beloved diary, I shall sacrifice all for him. I shall pack my belongings, slip away under the cloak of night, and await him by the cliffside. O my dearest M, mayhap thou shalt caress me. Alright. Side quest, I guess.
I'm home.
Oh, holy shit.
I know.
Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Yes, I see you are playing Russian Berserk.
No.
My bad, Slovakian Berserk.
There we go.
Close enough.
Now you get to hear my horrible voice acting. Looking for the priest again. Up he is. You have to wait. Wait? Go get him immediately. Oh, it is thou? Surrender the key from the church arsenal. So Burgmaster has his trust in thou? Here is the key. Let it serve in the Lord's name. That was easy. Men, wouldst thou not help me? One woman doth incessantly trouble me. Explain to her that I am in celibacy and cannot engage in serious relationship, for it is against the will of God. I shall reward thee for it with a good amount of nut brandy, or whatever else thou desirest. What woman again? Her name is Maja. She often goes to wash laundry in the river near the brothel. Alright. Yart Maja, we're here to help. We're here to help you seduce Vlado. May he calm down. If he cannot be content with celibacy, may he at least have a good wife and not frequent the brothel. Don't ye know what he likes? The hell with him if he doesn't want me. Well, but he likes art. Bring me a painting and might soften him up. We'll be right back. Okay. So many side quests. Oh, there was a part where a painting was mentioned at some point. A halberd, crossbow, a pavis, wine, and some money. Alrighty then. Who art thou? Hath my beloved sent thee? We know not where ye beloved wanders, but 'tis thy parents who hath sent us. They are fraught with fear. I shall not return home. My father hath beaten me like a wayward urchin, but I beseech thee, wouldst thou not seek out Matouche? Tell him that Anichka awaits him. Perchance he hath forgotten. He toils at the mill adjacent to the brothel. He works there alongside his father. I can never show my face in the village again. Get a hold of ye-self. We have come to exhort ye back home, not to play matchmaker in the woods. Make haste and return home at once, else we shall drag ye back by thy earlobes. Oh, very well. I shall go, but I beg of thee, bring Matouche. I must see him. I shall return home with my tail between my legs, I promise. Ah, very well. Let's go and find this Matouche. Hmm. 'Cause, 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 I will say, I definitely feel like I won't be streaming this game as long as I stream most things, because the sheer amount of voice acting I have to do for this game is rough on my throat, which is already sore from like allergies from yesterday and today.
For some reason, it's not letting me actually load into this stream, so Allah has not blessed me this day, I guess.
Mm. Sir, we seek thy son. Art thou ruffians from that accursed cult? Nay, we come from the Lord. Ah, what mischief hath that scoundrel wrought now? He shirks his work and carouses until the dead of night. Go fetch him. He is likely still in the tower, asleep on the upper floor. Here, take the keys and give him a good thrashing on my behalf. Mayhap it shall bring him to his senses. Alright. I found some Alpha in there. Wait, locked? I thought I got the key for this place. Or is that not... Is that not it?
I assume that's not it.
Well, this is the brothel, but... And the mill's over there. Oh, no, this is the mill. A skirmish brews within. Let lend aid. Not a skirmish. Come softly now. God behold, two barely clad men engaged in a curious dance. Such a spectacle I witnessed but once within the halls of a Deberkhan monastery. By God, none shall believe our tale sounds evidence. Matej, take quill in hand and sketch. We must secure proof. Okay. By the saints, Matej, 'tis remarkably lifelike. Might ye render me thus some day? 'Tis but a rudimentary sketch. I could execute it with more finesse. Nevertheless, we may appraise Anichka that her paramour awaits her no more. And these two miscreants we shall seize and incarcerate forthwith, both being adherents of the cult. Ye doltish pair, what shame doth befall ye? Matouche, forsake such a maid, for she hath awaited ye these many hours. Alright. Oh, bow and arrow. Oh, probably still at that same place. Yeah. Also, on top of the voice thing, while I love the art style of this game, it is very rough on the eyes.
Yeah, I saw some pictures of it when I saw what you were streaming. I looked it up because I was like, what the fuck is that?
Pray, what tidings bring ye? Where is my beloved? Thy beloved is now another's beloved. Behold the sketch rendered to the finest detail of Matej. Ye mayest doubt it not. Oh, it's a good thing we knocked those guys unconscious not for being gay, but for being cultists. Truly, this this drunk knight is the most progressive man of 1500 Slovakia. Oh, sweet honey, why? I shall end my life with Tamash, I knew it. Oh. Gods, Matej, act swiftly, do something. I cannot do naught in this armor. Oh boy. Take this flask. There's yet some schnapps left. A gift from my honored father hailing from Bavaria. Was reserved for my daughter's wedding feast, but this occasion warrants a proper revelry. Anichka, we profess our affections. How could you bring such sorrow upon us? Indeed, the father speaks wisdom. Such fellows as Matouche are encountered all too frequently. I verily look upon that monk, what sight he be! When he still wore garments, I scarcely noticed. Be in your debt, and most especially you, Matej. Cease your lamenting, for as you are indebted to us, we may have a task in mind for ye. Your daughter shall serve as our spy amidst the cultists. Fear not, for the peril is minimal. She needs only return to her companions, subtly inquire, and furnish us with intelligence should they plot any mischief. They shall be bereft of their element of surprise. Ah, Nishka, art thou prepared to undertake such a task? I shall do as you command. I renounce my allegiance to Zervin. 'Twas surely the influence of the cult that let my Matouche astray. He bears a good heart. Even the password to their den I can reveal to you. At the gate say, Kawa overhead. They gather in the fortress to the west. Kawa overhead? Good, that'll be of use. As of now, I am going to look for one of the leaders. I think I know where he might be. May God guide you. And away we go. Oh. What do you want here? Not much, only came to see you at work. Oh, alright. I guess I'm fighting now.
As God intended.
Yep. I do not like the stance of that man on the very left. Hmm. Oh boy. High chance of blind an enemy. Oh, that's useful. How does that guy keep stabbing me with an axe?
Oh, you know.
Oh, that's not going well. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Where was it that I saved last? I gotta go through all this dialogue again.
Damn.
Hmm. I hate all this river jump, yada yada, dialogue, 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 skip, skip, skip. Okay, save before I make that mistake again. Also, probably shouldn't try to fight those guys unless I have another guy with me. Or at least better gear. Don't even know if we can get better gear. I guess I can get better gear. Fire shield, helmet, 2 cuirasses. Alright, the pole arms have the cleave attack, but the cleave attack kinda... I don't know. Alright, guess I was supposed to go here. Listen, we know the password to their outpost. They gather in the fortress in the west of the valley. Kawa overhead, or something like that. Indeed, with the password we may infiltrate their ranks and learn their plans. 'Tis a dangerous plan. My poor heart, let us play the calming game of 7. I wilt send Pishtik off. Art ye mad? Pishtik? That bumpkin can't find a way out of his britches. 'Tis us who shall be off to investigate. Alright then. Password of Kawa the head. Nay, 'tis like nearly right, just a tad off, methinks. Give me some grace of the words, 'twas spoken well enough. Well, I verily, as thou sayest. Ah, thou knowest what? Come hither. Hold on.
Speaking fucking old English over here.
Yeah, hold on. Were ye not here yesterday or the day before? Aye, forsooth, we sought to join thy company. Ah, well, good then. And who art thou? How didst thou find thy way hither? Peace, good sir, peace. We are on ye side. Weenie and Dick sent us, declaring
Boy,
ye...
weenie.
Weenie and Dick, declaring ye art conducting a recruitment for the cult. I shan't have thou killed on the spot, then. However, if thou dost wish to join us, ye must fulfill a task for us. If successful, we shall arm thee. Together we shall drive the Hussites first from our lands, then from Spish. That sounds gracious. Well, how may we assist thee? We have heard from spies that the Lord keeps a secret painting in his chamber, a highly prized No, highly priced. I had an A there that didn't exist. Bring it to us. Comrades, I have heard this, a nude woman. Such a sight I have never seen. Agreed, you shall have it by nightfall. Patience, patience, not so hastily. Here are the keys. They are for a cabin outside the castle. Once inside, traverse the grounds, ford the river, and you shall find the secret passage. Receive the key to the cabin. In passage indeed. Well noted. I already know about it. Who's funding all this? A certain Root. None know precisely who Root is, but money has never been a problem. What is the aim of ye cult in truth? We aim first to expel the Hussites from our lands. For years they've sown chaos here. And when our numbers swell, we shall drive out Jiskra of Spish and all his followers, and in the end we shall rid ourselves of the Lord. And how dost ye intend to prove all this? Our powerful Lord Zervin shall arrange all things. Alright, let's go get that painting.
Are you working for a cult?
Yeah, I'm a double agent sort of thing.
I see.
I'm infiltrating a cult.
I see.
Verily, they seem unaware that our eyes hath yet uncovered their secret passage. 'Tis evident we hath gained ground. Let us capitalize on this moment. Quickly, onward we must press. Huh, that was weird. Unlocking the door made the rain stop. One of those wardrobes left here by the one who pillaged this place. A petard, you shall make use of it. Yeah. Look upon yon poor soul. Mayhap we wish not consort with the fiends of the cult. Hence they did seek to sway him by cunning persuasion. I'm afraid he had to change his opinion. Alright then. This is something I at least know about from this game ahead of time, that if I keep tossing coins in here, someone in the well gets mad at me. Who tosses coins, knave? Thou shalt meet thy fate if thou continue with thy antics. Hail, what dost ye do below? I have dwelled here since the mists of antiquity, now leave me be. Hold, hold, how dost ye live there? Who art ye? I am a water sprite. I gather souls and drink them like wine. If thou dost not wish for me to drink thy soul as well, depart. Hath water washed away your wits? Listen, come forth, or else I shall toss a petard yonder. Alright, let's throw some dynamite down this well. Here, catch. There we go, he is done for. Hey look, what floated there? Some wondrous things. You obtain Sanctifier. What's a Sanctifier? Holy Water. Adds a temporary life bonus. Also adds +1 attack, +1 tools, and +7 life permanently. Ooh. Well, that was useful. Greens, lads, how fares the investigation? We have ventured into the midst of the cultists. Yet to gain audience with their leader, we must present them with some painting hidden within thy chamber. Well, my lads, I confess a tinge of shame, but I shall reveal it unto you. Oh, thee, my lord. I'm unsure how are you to take it. Behold, 'tis a fresco adorning the wall. Thing of beauty, Yozko. Truly, such heathens know not yet to revel in scandalous imagery. Yart as easily put in moods as rabbits. Just give us any engraving, and all will be well. Yet my heart doth ache as I relinquish such a rarity. 'Tis brought me many a moment of joy to ease my sorrow. Go forth and arrange matters thyself, whilst I engage in a game of chess with brother Matej. I cannot bear the ignominy of defeat. With the white pieces, victory is assured. Lord gave you a scandalous picture. Alright.
They basically they want a fucking nudie. Nice. Got a porno mag.
Yep. And away I go. Without my party member anymore, because the lord of the land demanded that he play chess with him. Yet again. Alright, I brought your picture. Password. Give me peace with ye passwords, fool. What hast ye forgotten, that ye art here again? I converse with ye, leader. I know not what ye took, that the information hath not remained within thy skull. Frowny face emoji. Alright. Perfect. I hath what ye asked for. Good heavens, P2. I have never seen anything like this. It looks so real. Calm thyself. I shall deal with it first in yonder bush. Then I shall lend it to thee. Lad, thou hast our trust. We shall take thee to our superior. Enter herein, and where is that holy one? Asleep. Alright then, so cult infiltrated. All it took was giving them some jerk-off material.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Well, that would be me. Doth not linger here. My dear mother frowned upon me when I left home, but when we expel the Hussites, surely even she shall embrace Zervan. Call grains scattered everywhere, most of them in a raw state. Nothing to loot. Ignac. Greetings, noble sir, I am Ignac. 'Tis said thou hast proved thy fealty to our cause, yet I ponder, whence hast thou come, and what hath piqued thy curiosity about our fellowship? The lady hath absconded from my side. I bargained my soul to Satan himself for her return. Gypsy enchantments availed naught. I even bore her tresses in my pocket, yet to no avail. I even broke a hound's limb in desperation, but still no sign. I see. And what of that holy man? An aged heretic fled from the cloisters of Debrecen. They seek to consign him to the flames. Very well, I shall verify this. Shouldst thou deceive me, thou shalt be a dead man. Standard protocol dictates the term of service, no less than a quarter of a year ere initiation. But I perceive thou art well armed. No mere common street vagrant art thou. Thus I hath a proposition. We seek to apprehend a fugitive, a turncoat from our ranks by the name of Bowden. He bears teeth inked upon his posterior. Upon his capture, dispose of his remains and present me with a fragment of his hindquarters. I personally etch the mark, hence I shall detect any deception. We've already run confessions from his kin. They know not of his whereabouts. Last glimpsed him entering yon church, yet within its walls he eluded us. Yet I must return to matters of parchment. The logistics surrounding Koa are more intricate than one might fathom. Once thy mission is accomplished, a share of the distributions may be entrusted to thee. Coin shall flow. Very well. So curious. Art ye the mastermind behind it all, Root? Aha, nay. He is one who provides the funds. Whence dost ye gather such riches for ye estate? 'Tis a castle almost. Doth ye pay dues and taxes from Koa to the Lord? Ask me that again, and I shall strike thee so hard thou shalt not regain thy senses. Peace, I merely inquire. What features does this bond possess? One cannot discern his face, that is how thou shalt identify him. He perpetually hides beneath a cloak. Only his eyes peer out from beneath. Alright. I shall take my leave then. Oh, secret passage.
Secret tunnel.
Oh. What's this? A turban lies here. You found a beautifully painted pavis. Oh, I already have one. Door barred by wood. I shall remove it. Okay, let's ignore that monster. But I guess this is just, leading me back to here. Probably not a good idea for me to have gone through there. Oh. Yeah, I guess I'm fighting.
I believe in you.
Oh no, I'm stunned. Can this guy stop stunning me? I guess that takes care of that. 75 crowns gained. Plum wine now belongs to us. Old bassinet belongs to us. Jam now belongs to us. Perfect. Jam's always good. Back to the village. Don't hurt Bowden, please. He is my brother. Oh. Hath thee cometh for me? Has Ignat send thee? I beseech thee, do him no harm. Woman, strip him of his trousers. I shall remove that tattoo from his backside. What manner of event is transpiring here? Silence thy tongue if ye dost seek to aid him. Give him some cloth to prevent him biting his tongue. And ye remain motionless, lest I mistakenly carve ye sack instead of your backside. Secure his limbs firmly, and prepare to lay him upon the table. Gain the tattoo half of Bowden's buttock. Behold, not a whimper to be heard. Fear not, for as long as thou dost draw breath, I can heal ye buttock, twicefold even. Woman, fetch forth some brandy, or I shall cauterize the wound. Now quiet, we must make our way to the Lord's chambers, where conditions shall be more favorable. There ye may engage in a game of chess with him. Woman, bind his wounds securely with something, lest his life escapes. And be quick about it. This a sight like a pig slaughter. So, who emerged victorious? Once again 'twas I. Look upon the pitiful lord, how he weeps. He mentioned he shall summon a chess tutor from Buda to teach him some tricks. Alas, my abbot Geshe from Debrecen is a grand master. One would scarcely find a better. I shall defeat you some day, only should I remember how a knight moves. Well, chess is a craft that requires much study. Here is ye companion for chess, his mind freshly drained of blood. Ye are certain to triumph over him. Who is this? Whom hast you brought here? 'Tis Bowden, the cult leader intended to have him murdered. Ah, excellent that you hast brought him here. Surely he possesses knowledge that would prove sensitive to the cultists. Bowden, the cultists claim ye are a traitor. What hast ye done? At last I can unburden my soul, for the pyre would await me regardless. 'Twas my charge to enchant the grain of Kawa within the castle to the north. From the depths we conjured forth the Zervanist demon Ahriman, and in the catacombs we bind him still. Instead of a head, he bears an eternal blaze, whereupon the Kawa is roasted. Whosoever imbibes this elixir shall find their soul but eternally accursed, their form twisted. Our original design was to poison the Hussite brigands, yet their suspicions grew. Hansa, their leader, forbid them anything from the villagers. Hence served the venom to innocent villagers. Ahriman, resisting our will, demands a constant chant during the roasting. One fateful day, I tampered with the incantation, and Ahriman wrought a fierce conflagration, claiming the lives of 2 brethren. We must purge this land of such malevolence. But I know not the path to the catacombs. Our conjurer, Polly, sealed it with magic. Thou must answer us. Who is behind the distribution of Kawa? I cannot say. Alas, such matters are held in strict secrecy. Seek information from the bureaucratic acolyte Ignac. He oversees the dealings concerning Kawa. What was the Turk doing in the old castle? The Turks stood as the right hand of Root, their ventures entwined as they cometh into our realm. Tell us of Ahriman and Zervan. A rogue knight from Prezhov ventured afar to distant lands, imbibing the teachings of a peculiar branch of Zervanism in Armenia. He sought to propagate his faith upon his return, yet it was the backing of Root that granted him success in recruiting new adherents. And what of the conjuress Polly? Polly, a swift-witted maiden, swiftly acquainted herself with our arcane rituals, proving herself a masterful conjurer in her own right. She joined our ranks but a scant few moons ago. 'Tis surely was another Paula. Let us away from here. From Bowden's lips we have gathered all needed knowledge. What be our next course of action? Journey to Ignac to present Bowden's tattoo, or attack through their secret passage? No, let's attack them. I shall join thy company. We shall also bring Juicy. He is a capable man-at-arms. Meanwhile, we shall confine here present Mr. Cultist to the dungeon. Before the entrance to their den, let us position my soldiers. They shall await our signal. Then we shall cause a distraction and signal from the window. Wait, so you peeled my skin for nothing? Hush now, into the dungeon with ye. So to catch you up on what the lore so far has been for the story, whole thing started because an old castle in the distance blew up. We checked it out, found some stuff, was investigating, and have discovered that this evil cult is turning people into monsters using evil coffee.
Ah. I see.
Not even a joke either. It is like roasted coffee beans that have been like enchanted
Cooked in
with.
demon's head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I went the wrong way. Oh, wait, so by secret passage, they're actually meaning the secret passage I found in the lumber yard. Okay. Well, before I do that, though, since I've got a full party, I can deal with these people. You swines. Little girl, don't worry. Come with us. We'll take you to our camp. You'll warm your feet. Hmm. Well, this fight sure went quickly. But Dad got killed. God, he didn't do anything to anyone. He just told them to let me go. God. Oh, that's it. All right. No, I really haven't been making use of my sour cream.
Probably should.
Yeah. Oh, I guess whenever I get a status ailment, I just use Matage. Return to her. We should take her to the take here to the castle. There, she shall find safety at least. To what? Okay, that was a weird delayed thing. What sorcery is this, you miscreants? Guards! Oh boy. Eyeball demon. That's not good.
It's like wind.
Alright, I have blinded the eyeball demon. Never mind, doesn't matter, he's dead.
I see.
For eyeball demons are no match for the power of a gun.
You have just a gun?
Yeah, Yosef has a gun.
How do you get a gun?
Because it's the 1500s. It's like one of those
old-timey ass guns.
yeah.
You're not just walking about around with a gat.
Mr. Mouth Chest there sure is tanky. How did Yosef... Ah, that guy's even more tankier. Yosef Strip did 0 damage. Destroys armor. Oh, us. Toolkit now belongs to us. Jam now belongs to us. Sour cream now belongs to us. And a toolkit. You shan't take me alive. Come now. Peacefully to the rack. Oh. I didn't even get to finish the dialogue. He already killed himself. He imbibed poison. Yosef, signal ye men. I shall engage them head on. We have vanquished them all, yet it appears that many have fled, most likely relocated. So much life wasted. Well, with the Lord's assistance, we thoroughly searched Ignac's chambers. We found the calendar Bowden spoke of. Look here. Up was for something. You, look upon it. I read slowly. Ah, inventive. Writes in Greek and changes up vowels. Few could decipher it. From last week, there is a big note. Rot is Sultan's agent. The whole cult is but a game. Pally, this doth reeks of high political intrigues. Then comes Wednesday. Meeting with Burr about getting rid of Rot, Mar, and Pow. Who's Burr? Don't know. Burridon, maybe? But Polly? I think Ignac was planning to turn colors and obliterate your wife. Thursday. Finally, first caravan of Kawa independent from Rot. We did it. And Friday, meet up with Rot and Mar in the tavern. Friday, Matej. That is today. Come quickly. Dusk is nigh. Get a heal up at the church first before going to the tavern. Gotta go ask Jesus for a cure light wounds.
Oh my lord, cure a single cure light wounds for your humble servant.
Alright, we're at the tavern. Oh, it's you again. Oh God, I feared I would not find thee. Fair maiden, what hath befallen thee? Haste, in but an hour they plan to murder the Lord. They grew furious upon learning that Ignac is dead. I must return swiftly ere they notice I am gone. Hold, calm thyself. How would they murder the Lord? There are so many guards and an arsenal so vast that even the army of Murad would struggle to besiege the castle. They hath a plan. They shall lower a rope from some chapel on the upper floor, distract the guards, and sneak beneath the window. We shall be there. We shall surprise them. Just stay back in the fray, lest a stray blade find ye. And what of the meeting between Rot and Mar at the tavern? Perhaps they will linger until evening. Might have cancelled the meeting upon learning that Ignac has met his end. Then let us be off. What are you doing here? Hath the meeting at the tavern already taken place? That shall wait for now. Yosef, lock the window. An assassination attempt on ye is imminent. They plan to climb through Matej's window like ants. Az ahjet kibizat für Sakyana Favzebazna meg erot disnyo az angyad terdet nekimar. Well, there we go. There's my attempt at that.
Beautiful.
By God, I cannot even place an order for figs from Buddha. We shall not lock any windows. I am on edge with these fellows. Let them load themselves in, and it shall be us who ambush them. I cannot wait to split a cultist's head open. Like such, behold. Do not sway your sword in front of my face. Reserve it for the enemy. Verily, we hold a strategic edge. They shall ascend one by one, intending to convene in the chapel for the deed of assassination. Yet we ought not launch our assault forthwith. 'Twould be most prudent to divide our company in twain, with your men attending to the half that endeavors to flee downstairs. Wisely said. And Lord, keep an
Wisely said.
Huh?
Wisely said.
Keep an eye on Anikcha, a young girl there shall be. She is our informant among the cultists. let us hide in the chapel. The battle will commence with a shot, which will terrify them utterly, as they will be creeping like mice. Get them. Oh, I have... That's a new unit, an Invoker. Hocus Bogus. What an interesting name for a spell, Hocus Bogus. Oh, he's a healer. Oh. Alright, 100 pounds gained. Got some more sour cream. Behold, amongst them, jury, who hast yesterday engaged me in a game of Pakesho. Art thou Anishka? Thou hast preserved my life. Without thee I would have been caught unawares, squatting over the game board, playing against my own self, or worse, gazing at my fresco, adorning it. Thou needest not render the scene so vividly. Here, take these 10 gold coins, and I shall procure you employment within the castle walls, sparing you from toil in the fields. Verily, she is learned. She can read as well. Zanyat, we need someone to assist me with all these orders. I once had such a notion that it could be done. Could be a contraption where you merely press a letter, and from somewhere a stamp emerges, and the letter is imprinted on parchment. But the letter would need to be inked somehow. And what am I to do? I am the only one left alive. I cannot just return as if nothing happened, with everyone else murdered. As if without a scratch. Yet thy father beat thee like grain in the night. Show thee wounds, we wilt smear you with pig's blood and tear your clothes. 'Tis pure folly. Even so, suspicions shall linger, for she alone survived. They may not know, but suspicion shall surely follow. Damsel, dost thou wish to undertake such a risk? We can harbour thee here. Thou needst not embark upon this. Thy aid hath been ample already. I shall endeavour, yet I would have thee release Matouche thereafter. Dost thou still hold affection for him, after all this? I do, but I know not if I wish to lay eyes upon him again. Ah, love, the enigma of the divine, whence doth it spring? I declare a great amnesty upon infidelity. Okay. My lord, I found out that they are planning to assassinate you. Run fast. Do she, my darling. Now we have put them down, but still, thank you very much for your efforts. I can see that you are not slacking off. There was a fight just a few minutes ago. It's alright, I'll keep looking for Fairy. Back to your never-ending quest, I guess. I guess I'm just off to the tavern.
I, however, have to head out for now.
Okay.
I'll probably be back later, Rose. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Polly, I tell thee, thy only recourse is complete abstinence, for thou art truly a devotee of the drink. But we shall not partake of spirits, we must gather information. 'Tis root we seek, not libations. I doubt thee. Aye, and we shall play Pekesho in the tavern. They shall regard us as fools. No time for pettiness here, we are prying into the matter of importance. Pekesho, I consider it my missionary endeavor. By God's grace, even if it were the last thing I do, I shall make an abstainer of thee. May ye have plenty of luck in ye endeavor. What, pray tell, shall we do said drink? We shall not sit there as two mujahideen. May the Lord protect my salvation. We shall do it thus. We shall exchange cloaks, and I shall drink in thy stead. 'Twill appear normal for thee as a monk to abstain, but thou must continue to chide me, so I may depart without drawing attention. Well said. This doth please me. Perhaps imbibing shall benefit thee. Mayhap it shall calm thy spirit. Is that Numbnuts? Or Numbnut in the background there? So Vavitsa for me, and Jinshita for him, for he doth prefer the sacramental wine. Boy, never have I see you ever. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Verily, may I extend thee an invitation, for the sun doth now set, innkeeper. Bring forth 2 more Zavas for us. 'Tis a surprise to behold thee here, for Hungary doth wage war against the Turks. How dost thou manage to dwell here amidst these times? Sorrowful tale of the Turk, braiding wife's hair with bliss, yet to Jasmine, beloved, he gifted satin fair. Devising vengeance against him doth the harem, a scheme beyond compare, conspiring with an imam vile, stripped of justice in his land. Stones did Jasmine kill, and buried me alive. By Allah's grace the Turk fled unto the river Va he sped. Thus by parchment the Hungarian king grant trade in this realm, where circumcision is not unbelievable. Innkeeper, another round. Pray tell, good Turk, how doth thy culture differ? 'Tis a custom. Quench thy thirst with me, a cup of tea for thee. And dost thou also indulge in kawa? 'Twas recommended to us by the priest. Kawa, brought by caravan to the Turk, shalt make thy wife not sad. Innkeeper, fetch us another spirit. Ye have quite the pace, drinking as if 'twere a matter of life or death. Borovichka or I accidentally pressed the button. Let's try the Drankovica. What say thee, good Turk? I've been pondering, what brings thee to this backwater, when there are many trading guilds in nearby towns? The Turk delivers kawa, enjoys company of maidens, a better brothel there not even in Buddha. Hast thou seen such beans here? Such beans the Turk not see, give the Arabic stead. A word. What tumult 'tis this? What clandestine whispers are exchanged? Pray tell, who is this Turk? His gaze bears ill upon me. The Turk shall have his say, let undue curiosity be dispelled. Thou there, hast thou aught against me? Thou didst cast a sour look upon me, speak forthwith. Begone, thou drunken fool, and tend to thyself. Thou art allied with those cultists, I shall challenge thee. Step forth for a duel fair and square. So be it. Have ye lost ye wits entirely? I did not expect such a reaction over a mere sip of brandy. By God, exercise some restraint. Pretend ye are in a scuffle, then suddenly fall as if ye hast fainted. Be still, for the grace of God is upon me. Order shall be restored to this village. Art thou prepared, Craven? Alright. I guess this is happening. Aha, I blinded it. He instantly got killed by a grapple. This is what you wanted. God above us. When righteous wrath consumes ye, even the heavens quake. Yet perchance it may serve us well. Before the night this cultist could have been wary, but with a cheerful monk his tongue may loosen more easily. Enough. Sleep. Sir, I commend ye for thy fortitude in quelling my squire's excesses. 'Twas he who was charged to escort me. He allowed me not a sip of drink, even though he himself drank as if bottomless. Pray, allow me to extend an invitation for a libation. We shall make a merry contest of it. Whosoever consumes more shall bear the cost. Very well. Very well. May ye health be kept. Pray, sir, what is thy name? Ye countenance is unfamiliar to mine eyes. I am Matej, at ye service. Hail, Matej. 'Tis a pity. Here I buy some, there I sell some. You know how it goes. Always something amiss. They call me Merrick. And how didst thou come upon this place? I seek a wife. She hath fled. Goes by the name of Paula. Hast ye heard of her? But art thou not a monk? How canst thou have a wife? Oh, I am of the Orthodox faith. I have not heard of such. But how doth she flee, or some such? I was in Kosovo as a military chaplain, and there I nearly lost my life. Then I drowned my sorrows for 2 years. One morn, upon returning from the tavern, there was but a letter on the pillow, declaring she no more feels like a woman by my side, and such, that she leaves me in hopes I shall find solace in God. What a wretched wench! Seek another for thyself. I cannot, for I am still wedded. Blessed could not such a union be. God with it, pour for thyself. Cheers. How dost thou even know she shall be here? Verily, she used to frequent this place solely, accompanied by her cousin, when her deceit was not upon me. Yet I also encountered her but the day ere yesterday. And what ensued? She slapped mine face. Perchance more time shall be required to mend this rift. And ye, how do ye deal with them? Well, I am a lone wolf. I have a few friends, but nothing serious. Sure, go away now. Marechku, let us imbibe once more. The Slivovika, though passable, pales in comparison to that concocted by my grandsire. Should we partake of that, we would both have been laid to rest. Where didst thou acquire such a capacity for drink within the cloisters? Methought thou wouldst succumb forthwith. What didst ye reckon we pondered whilst gazing upon the holy images in seminary? None possess the art of plum fermentation better than the venerable brother Orpade. We brethren hold that even fermentation is the handiwork of God. By God, Matej, I must pay thee a visit one day. Whither am I bound? In Debreczen ye shall discern not but level terrain, but divulge. Whence dost ye hail, and what purpose dost ye pursue herein? I am but a wandering knight from Eperjes, in the employ of a Turk, known as Root, for he is a stranger to these lands. He tasked me with seeking out merchants for such beans. 'Tis a profitable affair indeed. Dost ye refer to Koa? Art thou knowledgeable of that old castle? We ventured thither to witness its conflagration, chanced upon some beans therein. Gained a pouch with 50 coins. Verily, something brought to my attention that the priest roasted those grains himself. 'Tis rather peculiar indeed, yet I have had my fill. I shall retire now. Thou art the victor. Alright. Wait, bribe me or something? I must commend thee, brother, for thy capacity to imbibe, and yet maintain thy footing, and invite thee for a pint to toast thy victory. 'Twill do thee good. Thank, I shall join thee presently. I just need to empty my bowels. Are you alright, Matej? Sleeps. Oh, I have to go outside. Hath the shipment arrived? How many mutants hast thou forged? Verily, the shipment hath reached our hands. 6 mutants hath been crafted within this week. All proceedeth according to the grand design. And hath Ahriman been brought under sway within the gold castle? Since his hand hath kindled the inferno, all are in a state of agitation. Bergmaster hath severed his bonds with us. We are compelled to take action against him. Furthermore, that knight of the Lord doth meddle here, thrusting his nose into every matter. 'Tis a boon that the operation is already set in motion. Yeah, Pauline's enchantment doth bind Ahriman. He must needs obey our every command, yet Pauline doth assert that this bond may not endure much longer. The internal flame holdeth great power. Nevertheless, with the aid of Zervanistic sorcery, we shall soon penetrate the depths to the infernal blaze, and shalt no longer require his service. Praised be Allah in the name of the Sultan. Take these 100 gold coins and deliver them unto Pauline. Is the plan set forth this day ready? Indeed, all is prepared. We shall strike ere the dawn breaks. I hold reservations regarding that monk. He doth arouse suspicion. But Pauline hath made it clear that only the removal of the knight is warranted. And execute as commanded. She hath the trust of the Sultan. Ma'a salama. Ma'a salama. Verily, thou art a true drunkard. Though I may surpass thee in drink, yet I acknowledge thy prowess. Next time we engage in drinking game, friend. For now, I am no simpleton. I perceive that some rather peculiar individuals are present here. My loyalties lie with thee, brother. Indeed. Let us then test our skills with the axe and target. But for now, I must attend to some matters with Makej. Makej, art ye asleep? What business art ye to undertake so early on this day? Polly, art thou also with the cultists? Thou occultist, I shall deal with thee. Nay, Matej, heed my words. I shall just rest my head here for a moment, but wake me immediately. Dost thou understand? Alas, what transgressions have I wrought again? By the grace of the Almighty, my bladder is full and my mouth is parched. Heavens above, what tumult has befallen here? Makej, where art ye? Oh boy. We depart. Ye scoundrels. By my troth, what manner of deceit is this? Hast thou swapped garbs? Be it as it may, with the arcane might of Zervan, I shall vanquish thee with ease. 'Tis be the first time I raise my hand on ye, and you will not forget it. Oh, that was easy. In name that all is holy awaken. Good Lord, what hast ye done to me? Why, when we lived so well together. Oh, Polly, forgive me, thou wert always so kind to me. Until now never didst thou raise thy hand against me. 'Twas Root who induced these hallucinations, compelled me to do all this. I swear upon my soul, thou knowest I love thee. I believe not a word of it. I desire not to, but to be with thee forever. Weep, and in morning we shall set thy friend free, thou shalt see. Oh, my love, but if thou deceivest me, by all that is sacred. Oh boy, I have been stabbed. Okay. I am Polly now. And with that, however, that's going to be the end of Felvidek for the day. My throat hurts, as do my eyes a little bit. So I'll continue it again some other time. Not tomorrow though, because tomorrow's Friday. Guilty Gear Friday, which I neglected to do last week by accident. Well, anyways. Yeah, so that'll be the end of the stream for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.